Welcome to the thought again. I have very good thoughts today because after 10 years, my husband got to talk to his daughter again. She was 5 when we saw her for a few days, and he saw her when she was born and stuff. And unhappy circumstances made it impossible for them to stay together. So after 10 years, all of a sudden, she appeared on the surface again, and they connected and had a video chat together. And what that brought up in me was how I saw again that blood is thicker than water. So even though they might not have shared a lot of time, they found a way to connect. They don't even speak the same language. He speaks English and a little bit German, and she doesn't speak English at all. So nevertheless, they managed to overcome this through their love, through their bonding. And you could really see they were both nervous, but at the same time, they wanted to connect. And I think this shows that no matter how it sometimes goes in our family life and how things might appear desperate or in a cul-de-sac, that you never know what happens next. So in their life, from one moment to the next, they were in each other's life again. And this is very hopeful. And the other thing is that, when I was a young mom with my son, I always felt guilty that I didn't spend enough time with him, or, I had to work and all these kind of things. And somebody told me then, don't worry about it. It's not about the quantity. So the amount of time that you spend, it's the quality. And I don't even think we didn't spend a lot of time. I don't think that was true. I think that was something that I made up in my own mind, that it's not enough time. And it's true, the quality that we spent was really good. So also what happens in the first 6 years is very important. So when we reconnected with my stepdaughter, with Paul's daughter, I thought, oh my God, how important were those few days that we had together with her. And we brought up these memories again. And that was really not a lot of time, just a few days when she was 5. And it showed that these memories, they were like a seed that we planted, and we can always let that grow. We don't have to be together all the time. And so she remembered, we remembered, and by sharing these memories, they became even more. So it was a good quality that we shared. And by reinvigorating, by reactivating the memory, this could grow and expand. So I think that's another very hopeful thought, that a lot of us, we think what happened in our past and in the first 6 years, and when you are a parent, very often you start to worry that you didn't give enough later and stuff. So I think that is very soothing, that the first 6 years are important, but it's not the quantity. It is really the quality. And when you look back, sometimes you didn't spend a lot of time with one parent or with a grandmother or grandfather or a certain person, but the time spent, you remember in a certain way, and this will always be a part of you. So when I saw that happening between the two of them, I thought, this is something that I would like to share, because I know there are a lot of people out there, including myself, that might not live that kind of family life that they thought originally they would live. And sometimes we have to overcome and walk through the desert and, for 40 days and stuff. But then you're through the desert and everything blooms again. I find that incredible. What do you think?